Hello everyone, my name is Alberto Picon, Principal Technologist for Cloud Edge Engineering in OpenNebula Systems. During the following presentation, we will show you how OpenNebula can be the main orchestration engine to empower multi-tenant sovereign AI factories. So please let me introduce you to what OpenNebula is. OpenNebula is an open-source cloud edge platform. It was the first open-source infrastructure as a service solution, released 17 years ago, with a vibrant and active user community. OpenNebula Systems is the European software company behind the OpenNebula project. Founded 15 years ago, the company provides enterprise support, consultancy, and professional services for customers all over the world. OpenNebula Systems has offices in Europe in Madrid, Brussels, and Czech Republic, and in the US. OpenNebula is being used in more than 5,000 clouds all over the world. One of the largest deployments consists of more than 16 data centers and 300,000 cores. OpenNebula is a member of the Linux Foundation, the Cloud Native Computing Foundation, and is working closely with leading manufacturers like Dell and NVIDIA for AI factory certifications. Additionally, OpenNebula Systems is leading a 3 billion euros integrated project, the IPSI Next Generation Cloud Infrastructure and Services, to define next-generation edge cloud with over 140 top market players. So what are the main features of OpenNebula? OpenNebula is a virtual infrastructure manager that provides cloud management provisioning and cloud federation services to deploy private clouds on premises, hybrid clouds, and cloud at the edge. Its simple, lightweight, and extensible architecture supports native multi-tenancy isolation, multi-virtual machine, support for Linux LXC containers, and automatic scalability, among other functionalities. Additionally, OpenNebula provides support to Kubernetes clusters through virtual appliances like OneKey, the cluster API support, and integration with Rancher platforms. OpenNebula's DevOps approach eases up the integration with a large variety of technologies, empowering the development of cloud edge applications. OpenNebula unlocks the power of generative AI by using an intuitive and simple platform for deploying and managing private clouds for large language models as a service. Its vendor-neutral approach supports a large variety of AI networking hardware, like NVIDIA GPUs, NVLink, NV switches, and NVIDIA BlueField-3 DPUs, native ARM support, InfiniBand, and 5G integration, providing dynamic allocation and pass-through functionality to ensure optimal performance. OpenNebula's secure multi-tenancy and hybrid cloud capabilities allows native isolation, quotas, and accounting for compute, AI hardware, and network resources based on user and group membership. Moreover, OpenNebula provides an additional layer for logical segmentation of the AI factory infrastructure through virtual data center support. To ease up the LLM deployment, OpenNebula provides AI appliances through the public marketplace that supports validated Hugging Face generative AI models with Ray, VLLM, and NVIDIA Dynamo, ready to use on your own virtualized AI infrastructure. OpenNebula built-in multi-tenancy functionality isolates AI workloads for users and groups by applying resource permissions and access control lists. These ACLs can be fine-tuned to control the access to infrastructure resources managed by OpenNebula, like compute resources, AI hardware, and virtual networks or storage, among others. OpenNebula Virtual Data Centers allows slicing the available physical resources and assign them to different groups and users, enable infrastructure resources usage efficiency. Furthermore, OpenNebula's isolated networking implementation ensures secure tenant-specific traffic separation between the cloud environment, ensuring complete confidentiality. Additionally, OpenNebula tracks the usage of available virtual physical AI resources with quotas, accounting, and showback that can be easily integrated with external tools by using the OpenNebula API. OpenNebula has created a multi-tenant AI as a service solution for deploying and scaling large language models and other AI models in your own NVIDIA accelerated infrastructure. By using an AI appliance that can be downloaded from the OpenNebula marketplace, it is possible to deploy frameworks like Ray and NVIDIA Dynamo to run VLLM or Hugging Face inference engines. These appliances provide customized deployment setups to automatically configure the AI virtual appliance, for example, OpenAI API compatibility support, model temperature or quantization, pGPU, pass-through, or multi-DPU, and can be deployed on any cloud, on-premises, public clouds, or at the edge. For example, the process to launch NVIDIA Dynamo AI virtual appliance is pretty simple. Just launch the Dynamo appliance to instantiate it on your infrastructure as a virtual machine and configure the hardware resources, picking the Iguane large language model from Hugging Face and VLLM as inference engine. OpenNebula will automatically deploy the AI virtual appliance to the NVIDIA GPU host, assigning efficiently the AI hardware resources to the virtual machine and applying the previous customization during the deployment. When the deployment is finished, it's possible to interact easily with your own model and even transfer it from OpenAI to your own model by using the built-in OpenAI API support. Iguane Solutions and OpenNebula Systems are joining efforts to develop robust AI factories orchestration for companies looking to accelerate their AI transformation while maintaining full control over infrastructure and data sovereignty. This cooperation will leverage the creation of resilient, cost-efficient, and highly available sovereign AI factories with optimized infrastructure for private cloud and cloud edge deployments with Kubernetes support. Thank you for your attendance to the Iguane Solutions Tech Days 2025 in Paris, and thank you, Iguane, for hosting and inviting us to this amazing event. It's a privilege and an honor to be here today.